My crazy neighbor is trying to kill my cats. So my 40-year-old female neighbor, I don't know her exact age and we also don't live in the best neighborhood, so you know how that goes, is mad because some cats came to her porch and started messing things up. Yes, we do have both outdoor and indoor cats, but the cats she was describing, saying they were ours and they're gray kittens, aren't ours because we only have one gray grown cat. One morning my mom and I were standing inside when out of nowhere, she knocks on the door. My mom walks over, opens it, and she says, "Your cats are knocking down all of my stuff on my porch and pooping in my yard." And keep in mind she has a pit bull that doesn't come from the greatest bloodline. And the dog gets loose from her cage, the fenced kind, and runs around the whole neighborhood for like an hour. It even ends up killing a bunch of our cats, and we never call animal control or anything, we just always forgave her. My mom replies, "Them aren't my cats and I can't really do anything about it. I only have one gray cat." But the neighbor starts asking, "So what are we going to do about this?" My mom just basically says, "I don't know." Not even 2 seconds after my neighbor leaves my mom's house, we see the cops in front of her house, and we're looking through the window like, did she really call the cops over some cats? Thinking it was because of that, my mom puts on her shoes, walks over to my neighbor, and brings up how many times her dog has gotten loose, killed a bunch of animals, how irresponsible she is, and how we never once called animal control on her. Literally, when the dog would get loose, it would take an hour before they'd catch her, and she'd be driving around looking for it. Then my neighbor basically starts going off on my mom, who's being calm the whole time, and she starts saying, "I'm gonna beat you up, and I'll tie the dog in front of my house so it kills your cats." Right in front of the cop. The cop, who looks tired of her, because she always has them in front of her house, just tells my mom, "Go back to your yard." My mom calmly says, "Okay," and goes back. A couple of hours later, this woman is so crazy that she literally takes her dog, ties it to a tree, which is right by my driveway, and since our yards are close, it basically counts as still in her yard. But still, she ties the dog up, gives it a huge raw turkey, basically encouraging it to kill cats, and stands on her porch watching the dog for a few minutes. Then she goes back into the house, comes out, and does the same thing again. So I don't know what to do. She's psycho.